Food. Everyone needs food. Everyone loves food. Food is the center of our culture. Every day, millions of Americans use mealtimes as a way to bond with others. A typical day is even structured around mealtimes. Holidays, birthdays, and other events are celebrated with food. I mean, can you imagine life without food? It's all around us, all the time. I mean, who doesn't love this? So, what happens when someone is allergic to something so prominent in our culture? Something that can't be escaped? I asked people with food allergies to take an online survey to see what their lives are like. Here are the issues that they feel are the most prominent. Grocery shopping. Seems like a simple daily task, right? Well, when you suffer from food allergies, you must read every single label carefully. This can make a quick shopping trip turn into hours. And that's not all. Food companies like to use terms that consumers may not recognize to make their products sound healthier. So when trying to avoid a product like, say, milk, someone with allergies must also look for words like whey, casein, lactoferrin, lactate, and tagatose. And even if they make it through the whole ingredient list with no allergen, there's sometimes a may contain label, which means the product was manufactured in the same facility as a product with the allergen and is ultimately not a safe bet. Now they're on to the next ingredient list. Anxiety. Every time someone with a food allergy eats, they are putting their life at risk. This can be very stressful for a person. And there's no way to avoid it because food is necessary. Anxiety is especially prominent when they are in a setting where they did not prepare the food themselves. They are putting their lives into someone else's hands, literally trusting them with their lives. This brings us to issue number 3, other people. It's hard enough to be around food all the time, but even harder when your allergies are forgotten about and you end up somewhere where you can't eat anything. It's also hard to have to be the one to say, no, we can't go there because I can't eat there. This deters people with food allergies from going to social events where food is involved because they don't want to be a nuisance. When asked if they feel that society is well educated about food allergies, every single person said no. Then, I asked people without food allergies to take a survey. When asked what they thought was the hardest part about living with food allergies, not a single person responded with similar answers to those with food allergies. A majority of them said eating. Yes, eating is the obvious challenge, but according to people with food allergies, that is the least of their problems. Even though 76% of people consider themselves to be knowledgeable about food allergies, this shows that they are not. 95% of people even said they knew someone who suffers from food allergies, yet they are still uneducated. So, now you may be wondering, what can we do about this? Don't think too hard, because the answer is simple. Be more aware. 2.7 million people in the USA suffer from food allergies. That's 1 in every 100 people. The odds are you know someone or have interacted with someone with food allergies. All it takes is a simple Google search, talking to someone who has food allergies, or learning more through other sources to become more educated about food allergies. A more educated society is what people with food allergies need. The more knowledge they have, the more likely they are to be accommodating. As awareness spreads, food companies are also more likely to be accommodating. This will help with the headache of grocery shopping. This will also help with anxiety. People with food allergies feel safer trusting a society that is well educated about their lifestyle. Overall, the more knowledge society has about food allergies, the easier the lives of those who suffer from them will be. Food allergies are a growing problem in the United States. They are here to stay. So, from now on, be more conscious of it. To you, it may not be a big deal, but for those who have them, it affects them at least 3 times a day. So next time you meet someone with food allergies, be aware. You can make a difference just by being knowledgeable. They can't escape it. So let's at least make it a little easier.